Oh, it's refreshing to do a good old-fashioned GeoGuessr round instead of having to try to cram it into like 3 minutes, which is what we tried to do in the previous video. We are in, God, wasn't I just here, actually? That, I think, is this... I don't think so. I don't think that's right. I think it is. I really don't. I don't think it's that bridge. Okay, then it's secretly up here? You're looking north. Oh, okay, then you don't know where this is. It might be this. And since you're out of time, we're just going to guess that. No. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. Should have probably moved around a little bit. We might have recognized this camp, but to be honest, like, this whole section here are just not an area of the map that I know that well. Oh, this is the fort in the Whiterun Hold. It is this fort right here. And I am standing basically on top of the well. So I'm standing like there. 1 meter away. Screw you. Well, that made up for the first kerfuffle. Alright. This is outside. It's not Darklight Tower, but it's, I think I know what that is. I'm pretty sure that's this. And then there's, like, some bones here. And then we're in front of that. We're probably, like, on some rocks. I mean, it's got to be this, but I don't... There's another fort in that area, isn't there? Yeah, 25 per second. It's this fort. It is, yeah. Because that's... Where the hell? I can't see anything. Or maybe here at the base of that mountain? No, you were right the first time. Congratulations, dumbass. Oh, maybe I wasn't. No, that fort's all the way over there. It was this fort. You were just looking at it from the wrong angle. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I want to go check. I want to go see which fort that actually was. I am inside a mountain. Are you for goddamn real right now? What the hell is this? Cool, I'm just gonna guess that we're on this mountain, because fuck if I know, dude. You're not giving me anything to work with here. Give me absolutely nothing to work with. We are gonna call a mulligan on this, by the way. Okay, so there's this passageway down out of Winterhold, which I bet you can't figure out. No, it's this. And then we're on, like, the ice, more or less, so we're about there. Hell yeah! Cool. We're going to go ahead and try that again, for very obvious reasons. Alright. Whiterun. Hold up, I think we were literally here in the previous episode, because this is just our passage back. There's a dragon nest up there, and there is this by Travis Nyan's College? Travis Nyan's College? No. Not really. Travis Nyan's Cottage? What is his name? That's Silent Moon's camp. That's... Oh, we're way over here, actually. We're up in this area? Sort of? Yeah. Good job. Good job. Alright. Okay, I have nothing. Oh, no, wait. We're up out by Windhelm. This is Windhelm, and then there's a little Nordic ruin up there. Yep. Okay. I got 46 seconds. Let's go ahead and actually try to find this damn thing, yeah? It probably actually might be that. I don't know, we're not too far away. We can definitely see Windhelm. I'm just going to guess there. Not quite, but, you know, not terrible. What? Oh, okay. These were the... I was right. It was this. The Nordic poles and whatnot were this. I just can't read a damn map to save my life. Apparently. Alright, this is Riverwood, isn't it? This is right outside... No, it's not. This is right outside Dragon Bridge, excuse me. Yeah, that right there is Dragon Bridge. So, this here be Dragon Bridge. And we're back by this waterfall. You should have gone with your first guess. Frig. Oh, well. Nobody is perfect. Alright, once again, I'm inside a damn mountain, but at least this time I can move. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm by the Forsworn Towers. We definitely were here in the previous episode. So the Forsworn Towers are kind of... Aren't they this? Yeah. I think it's this. And then we're north of it at the end of this plateau. There's probably a fort over here somewhere if you wanted to just quickly take a look. Well, I mean... Yeah, there's a fort right there. Okay, so probably like right there. Not bad at all. Okay. And for the final round, we're in fricking Riften. This is Ann Farm. This doesn't really help me. Climb this hill. Okay, there's some sort of a lookout here. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I know what this is. I just don't know where it is. Because we've basically been in this area before. Shit. Okay, go, that's not helpful. Yeah, there's a farm. Yeah, 25 seconds. It's not that. There's a farm down here, but I don't think that's it. Rapidly running out of time. I know, man, I know. Come on. This is by Lake Ilnata. No, what? No. Just by Riverwood. By Iverstead. Guess this. It's wrong, but you're out of time. Oh. Okay. Well, we made it a little bit. Okay, there's your farm. That's a bandit camp. That's the watchtower. Okay. When we see this lonely watchtower in Riften, it's this. I keep thinking it's more up here somewhere. And it's not to be confused with whatever this is. Okay. That was a little bit more tolerable. Not ideal. Okay, there not being a better opportunity, we're going to go back to the old style of just not having gameplay while we play Geoguessr. So, well, I got... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, you're going south, which is always a decision. Okay, now I'm on a road. This is a road that's going into Helgen. Okay. Alright, this is very useful. So when we start here and go south and get onto a road that eventually goes into Helgen, and if you were to go east, you're still not at the snow, you're still not at the snow, you're still not at the snow. We're back here somewhere. I would guess we're about here? Yeah? Good job. Alright, solid opening. We're in freaking Markarth. That's so damn useful. I hate being... Oh, actually, we're right by Dragon Bridge. We are directly south of Dragon Bridge. There's a waterfall in our way. Well, you're not directly south of Dragon Bridge, but we're like over here somewhere, you think? The water's curving around. Okay. Why don't you go south? Why don't you go south and see what's up out here? Okay, we got this lake thing. Okay, so we're like more here-ish. Yep. Cool. Geoguessr? There we go. Alright. Next. Alright, we're in East March. We are by Darkwater Crossing. which is apparently where Ulfric's Stormcloak got captured. I've been over this before, but that doesn't actually make any sense. Move the damn thing, please. This is Darkwater Crossing. And then you are just, like, directly north of it by a little bit. So, probably about here, I think? Let's find out. Yep. Great. Round 4. I am... anybody seeing any signs of familiarity? No. Alright, follow this road. Follow this road. We're probably up in the Pale. But God knows where. Okay, there's some elves. That's not helpful. Okay. This is going to spit us out by Dawn. Yeah, it's going to spit us out by Dawnstar. Okay. Turn around and go south and see if you find anything useful. There's a standing stone thing, a Nordic ruin. Okay. So you're on the road to Dawnstar. That is presumably this. So just say that we're about there? No. No, not even close. All right. Ah, what you needed to do was go west and find the fort. Okay. Fair. I wonder what that circle of stones I was looking at was. Okay, well. That's a bit annoying that we somehow managed to miss that, but so be it. Once again, we are... What the hell is this? Go north. Yeah, okay, we're kind of in the... We're north of Windhelm. That's for sure. If we turn around and go south... This is going to spit you out. Could you please just, like, get further down this road? That way is Windhelm. Okay. So we're up in the mountains. You look over here. We're up in the mountains. We're about there. Whatever. All right. Solid enough aside for... We had 3 very good openers, and then this was way off. Now, my question, can you actually pull this off in an episode? If we got Arvak, once we go to the Soul Cairn and get the summonable horse, can we hit 5 different locations scattered around the map in an episode, in 1 hour long recording block? I think the answer to that question is yes. I'm interested to find out, but we're still a ways away from that. Okay, foresty area. Forward, forward, forward. We're up by Riverwood, aren't we? Yes. Actually, I think I know exactly where this is. Because that's this waterfall thing right here. We're a little bit back from this, but like just on the... in the woods, I guess. So maybe there-ish? Okay, yeah, you weren't actually on a path. Fair. Oh, there's Embersharp Mine right there. Huh. Oh, what do I know? Okay, I am... Is this Anis's cabin? I don't think so. No. What the hell is this? We're on a cliff by Solitude, if that's helpful. It is not. I want to assure you it's not. Okay, we're going west. Going west. Still not seeing anything. There's a bear over there. That's not helpful. Okay, that's some sort of bandit camp. Where the hell are we? I can see Solitude from here. I'm wildly out of ideas, man. I'm gonna get... This is clearly wrong, but yeah, okay. I'm not even sure what I was looking at there. Okay, we're in the rift. We're in the rift and I don't see anything useful, and that's Riften in the background there. Go back. Yeah, we're still going forward. Damn. Come on, come on, come on. Move, move. Hello? It's really emphatically... We saw something over here. Can you just go back? And if I go to, like, here, what is that? No idea. Can I get up this mountain? Okay, wait, that's the fort. That's the That's the fort. You're wasting so much time. That's this fort. We're past this. We're about there. Okay, we're actually here. Shut it. That's the Western Watchtower. We're directly south of the Western Watchtower, right next to Secunda's Kiss. Okay, Western Watchtower. This is Secunda's Kiss, so we're about there. Lovely, that's better. This is still just shockingly terrible. This is an fort of... Wait a minute, this is Fort Sungard. This is 100% Fort Sungard. That's Hengerheim, which will not be on this map. This is Fort Sungard. Hengerheim would be here if it was here. So we're about there. Nicely done. Okay, 22,034. That's not terrible. Not great. This one screwed us badly. To be fair, we're always terrible at finding things in the Reach. Oh, good. We start in Rift. Wait a minute. That's, I know what... I think I know what this is. This might be the tower where you pick up Ilya. There's 4 storm crap in front of the tower. Yeah. Yeah, this is the tower where you pick up Ilya. Which is... this, I believe. No, that's a Dwarven Ruin. Okay. Is it this? Yes, it's this, because this is the... the field in back where you fight her mom. And so we were about here? You were farther away. But yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we are in, I would assume, the Pale. You would assume incorrectly. That's Lake Ilnata. Okay. So I am south of Lake Ilnata. Are you? Is that... What else can that be, man? Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. We're up here somewhere. Let's see if we can get more information. Let's go up this mountain. There's a road back here. Let's see what landmark this road goes into, because that might be like the Dawnstar, the Dawnfall, the Dawnbreaker Cave or whatever. Dawnguard Cave. Okay, there's a fort back here, but it's not Helgen. It's like the vampire fort. That ain't it. Yeah, 12 seconds. Shoot. Is it this fort? I don't think so. I would put it farther back. I'd put it there. Okay, well, you got closer. Ooh, there was, I think, what is this, like a dragon? That's a dragon wall. If you had gone north and west instead of south. Yeah, there's the road, there's the fort. I think, no, that's not the fort you were looking at. Yes, it is. It's gotta be. There's nothing else over here. That's the end of the map. Alright, well, whatever. That wasn't that good. We're doing rather poorly today, but so be it. We are back in Riften, so our record is not going to improve. There's a waterfall here. Oh, that's actually extraordinarily helpful, because I think there's only 1 or 2 of the damn things. So we might be about here-ish? Hi. Hey, come on. Can we see more? Come on, work with me here. That empties out over one of them forts. That is not where this empties out. Well, there's a whole chain of crap here. But I don't see a fort. I see a fort over there. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so reset the thing. We're on a ledge right by the waterfall, so we're about there. You were on the other side of the waterfall, apparently. Oh, there were 2 of them. Okay, that's what we call an oopsie. Doing extraordinarily well today, aren't we? Okay, this is the waterfall right outside of Whiterun. Thank God, an easy one. Not that it matters. So what about here? Because that's this rock formation, right? And then there's more... Well, does the road cross in front of you like this? Move. The road switches back. like that. So this is basically where we are, yeah. Okay. Alright. That's better. White run again. There's a dragon mound. That's what you call it. And that right there is Rorikstead. Come on. Go towards Rorikstead. And that's the farm that won't be on this map. But you're just south of Rorikstead, right by a dragon mound. Where's the dragon mound that is south of Rorikstead? You got 35 seconds to find it. I know. Frick. You're looking kind of the wrong place, by the way. Oh. Is it this? No. Where the hell? Tom, you gotta guess there. No, it was... Where's this? Is it this? It can't be that. Also, I don't... I'm surprised that we're that far back, actually. It must be this, but, like, the dragon mound itself is missing. Very weird, and kind of unfair. Well, that sucked. Back to the game. Okay, we're just going to put the Geoguessr segment in here while we were taking the carriage to Windhelm. We're on the other side of... Actually, we're just north of the fort. There's a little bit of a hill here. We're in the Whiterun area. That's Whiterun. Here's the fort. We're north of the fort, and there's a little hill here. So we're there, basically. Maybe a little bit further forward. Maybe about... I don't see a road, though. Climb the hill, you idiot. I still don't see a road, though. Oh, I'm on this side of the road. I'm on the other side of the road. So I may be here? Yeah, go with that. All right, cool. Good start. This is in the Riften area. This is by Darkwater Crossing. Which, unfortunately, you don't know where Darkwater Crossing is, and that's Eastmarch, by the way. And Darkwater Crossing is right here. Lovely, well done. Alright. This is... I've seen this one before. Alright, we're just going to go west until we find something usable. And now we're going to go north. Is this... the hell? Is this Fort, Rogstad? Yes. Okay, so... that's Fort Rogstad, and we were about there-ish. You got 20 seconds. You could... Alright, so I'm looking to see about a road off to the side. I'm not seeing it, which is interesting. But I think the smart thing to do is just guess that you're about there. Yeah. Okay, you were actually slightly closer the first time, but... oh, well. Alright. We're in Riften. We're right outside the... which fort is this? Oh, this is, Faldar's Tooth, isn't it? Okay. Got it. We are... hereabouts? Oh, you don't see a bridge over there, do you? No. Okay. So, that's right. Yeah. Cool. And for this last one, we're at a Dragon Mound, again in Riften. Damn. Okay. Oh, nope. Here's a fort of some description. What is this fort? Ah, thank you for that. Is this Faldar's Tooth again? There's a mill on the other side. Okay. So, yeah, 30 seconds. So, yeah, fort with the mill, and then you were, like, north of that. So we're about there. Look for a dragon mound. It's not going to show you the dragon mounds for some asinine reason, but we're up in this area. You just went south of the fort, right? Yeah, south of the fort. Okay. Since the dragon mound isn't on the damn map, I would literally just say make that your guess. Yep, all right, fine, solid. Well done, 23,875. Not a bad showing at all. Back to the game. Right, hello, this is Whiterun. That's a giant camp. So, okay, here's what I want to do. I want to go up this mountain and see if this might be like Rederin's Retreat or something. Of course, not that I can find Rederin's Retreat on a map. Oh, that's Rorikstad. I am north of Rorikstad. Okay. I am in this area somewhere? I can't be. I didn't see a road or anything. Okay, hold up. There's a river. Yeah, 20 seconds. I'm aware. Also, going north isn't going to help too much. Let's try going west. You're going over a mountain. There's a road way the hell over here. Okay, so I think I'm about here, actually. Okay, other side of the river, but had the right idea. Right by a giant's camp. Okay, good. You'd be amazed at how much of this mini game is just look for roads. Okay. This looks suspiciously like a... Uh-oh, this is not a... Is this where I meet Amon Motier? We're directly north of Whiterun, more or less. Yes, but can I find this on a map? I've had trouble with this before, haven't I? Is it this? I don't think it's this. This looks like a dragon mound. No, this is it. This is it. And we're like just north of it? A little bit further north of it. I would say like there. Okay, cool. Not bad at all. Alright, round 3. This is Red Eagle's Redoubt, I believe, and we're directly south of it. So, where is that on this map? That's this, right? These are these stairs? That's this tower set up over here, and we're directly south of it, so we're about here-ish? We're by the base of the stairs, so we're about here-ish. Yes, very nice. Okay. Round 4. This time we are west of Whiterun. We're right by the bridge. And we're north of Fort blah blah blah, whichever fort that is. West of Whiterun, west of the bridge, north of the fort. Fort, bridge, presumably this. We're north of the river, right? The river kind of curves around. So we're about here. Boom. Oh, okay, we're a little further back. But you know what? Fine. Doing fairly solid. Obviously not quite PB territory. But that is... I know where this is. This is the one that's really deceptive. Because you think this is the mill closer to Darkwater Crossing. But it is actually this mill here. And we're south of it. So if we look directly north... Oh, okay, we're more over here. By a cliff face, so we're about here, maybe? Oh my god, yes, beautiful. Right, 23,964, not bad for my first day back from a little while, so... Hell yeah, what the heck? What is this? I've never noticed this before. Why are there these separate parts of the... Hopefully Geoguessr never puts anything over here, because I would not be able to get that. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, here we go. We're up a mountain. We're by... Oh, that's by Castle Volkihar. We are directly south of Castle Volkihar up a mountain. We're not quite directly south of it, but... Yeah, fine, fair. This... Madcap, you have a problem, and that problem is that you don't actually know where Castle Volkihar is. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, quick new plan. We're gonna go east. We're gonna go east. This is a fort. There's a tower. There's a tower. There's a fallen tower. Okay, so we're further over here. We're like way at the edge of the map. We're at the edge of the map. It's. I swear to God, there's a fallen tower over here somewhere. I think I'm just gonna say we're about there. Yeah, fine. Yeah, there's your fallen tower. Okay. All right, that wasn't that bad. I think this is Castle Volkihar for future reference. That was not a very good start, and we have already locked ourselves out of personal best, which is fine. Because our second round here is in the Reach, and dear God, there's nothing helping me. So we're gonna go north. There's a dragon mound. That dragon mound by itself is not helpful. Okay, we got a three-way river here. Let's go. Okay, I see a dwarven tower. I see a dwarven tower. That's incredibly helpful, sort of. Yeah, balls. Well, I kind of think that tower is this, and we were back from that. So, dude, there is no hope here, man. Yeah, that was breathtaking in its lousiness. Okay, we are now outside Solitude. We are in a skybox in Solitude. That's... oh my God. Okay, this is... I am trying to make heads or tails of Solitude as a skybox. Okay, so this is outside Solitude. Okay, so if I go 2 tiles to the west, I am outside of Solitude. To the west. Okay, so we're about here, basically. Yeah, cool. Thanks. Okay. We are up in the Dawnstar area. We're on a road that runs east-west. The hell? Okay, hang on. Is this Fort Fellhammer? No. This is... where the flip? I am not even close to where I thought I was. This can only no. What? Where am I? This is... turn around. This is the fort outside... okay. And we went, like, east to get there? No, not... yeah, okay, so you're south of that fort. We're out of time, I know. Say we're there. Yeah, fine, great. I legit thought that was Dawnstar until we figured out which fort that was. I don't know the name of the fort, but I recognize the fort. Alright, we're gonna go west. We're just gonna keep plugging away at west, because I have a good feeling about west. We're in Riften, obviously. We've come across a farm of some description. And then a road. Okay, this is not helpful. This is extremely not helpful. There's nothing here. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here. Let's go up this hill. Let's go up this hill that's to the northeast of us and see if there's anything useful up here. Because otherwise, I am literally just gonna slam the marker down in the middle of Riften and hope for the best. Not even Riften, the Rift. I can't find anything, man. Okay, wait. That's the lake. That's the thing. I'm gonna say we're about here. Yeah. Wow. All right. Yeah. Look, all things considered, that wasn't too bad. Okay. We are in a tree. That's very helpful. We're in a tree in the Markwarth region. Staring down a bridge. Let's stay up in the mountains, though. Ooh, hello, there's a ruin here. And a three... that's, you know what that is, right? That's, I can find it. I don't know what it is, actually. But this would be this bridge. That's this, which looks a lot further away. we're somewhere up here. That's really the best that I... wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, we're right behind Katya's farm. Oh my goodness, we were literally here. In this very episode, we jumped from there to there, and we're like, I'm Batchman. Okay, so this is Katya's farm. That's Dragon Bridge. This is the Stormcloak camp that we somehow missed, and this is Katya's farm. And we're like there, basically a little bit further back from that, maybe. There's a tree, so maybe here. Wrong batch of trees. It's alright. Out here, we are... Okay, that's Winterhold. Oh, we're just at the northern tip of this. We're past the... whatever this is, and there's a little fort over there. Got it. So this farm... Where's the fort? There's the fort. And we're just further up here? Basically, if you happen to be able to like see a mineral deposit, I mean, this is basically where we're at. Maybe here. Yeah, cool. Round 4. We're still out by Winterhold. Wow. Okay. We're a little bit south of the first location. We're east of the last of the farmhouses that are in a row. So we're about here. Wow, yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay, last round. We are in, hold up. Okay, that's the tower. We're directly north of the tower. Got it. This tower? Yeah. So we're about here, and you can probably get a little bit more information than that. To the east are these thingies right here. Okay, go. 24664. If that's not record, that's really close. I don't know what the record is off the top of my head. I don't know if I should be celebrating or really, like, frustrated right now. Back to the game. Yesterday's game summary from when we won. Alright, play again. We won a new record last time. I don't think we're going to do as well this time. But hey, hope springs eternal. Alright, we're outside Windhelm. We're up the cliffs a little bit. There's a camp up here. I legit had no idea that there's a camp up here. Basically southeast of Windhelm. It's your starting point. Okay. We're looking for a camp. Is that this? That must be this. And then we're a little bit east of that. So we're here? Apparently? Sure. Yep. Cool. Alright. We are in the woods. That's a fort of some description. I'm gonna be honest, I don't... I would assume we're in the Falkreath area. There's a fort in the Falkreath area? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know what this is, actually. Is this not... Is this... Yeah, this is actually the fort where you get bound bow. Okay. Okay, we are not in the Falkreath area at all. Question... Okay, so you're... Yeah, okay, I know vaguely where this is. Isn't it this fort? And it's kind of east of you. So we're about here, you think? Yeah, I think that's fair. Hell yeah! There was that flag there that you could have used as a clue, incidentally, and gotten a better score. Okay, this one is a problem. Okay, I'm gonna guess that I can go south from... I cannot go south from here. Alright, fine. Please go back. Please go back. You are wasting my extraordinarily precious time right now. I have no information. Come on. Okay, this is a Stormcloak camp that is south of what I'm presuming is the mountain, the big mountain, the throat of the world. Come on, work with me here. Right? That's Helgen. Okay. So you are by a Stormcloak camp at the throat of the world. We're about there-ish. Can you go back just really quickly to where we started? You're just north of camp. Just guess there. It's the best I can do. Okay. Not perfect. You were actually closer the first time. Oops. Sometimes we make stupid mistakes like that. It is what it is. All right, we are in Whiterun, obviously. That is El Fort. So what we're... Huh? Not really matching with what we're shown. This must be this lake, though. So we're about here. No. Alright. Well, it was a good run. It was a good run to start, but these things happen some... Oh my god! We were here. I literally came here. Hello, what? Okay, never mind. Never mind. The game just glitched out a little bit, but we're over by Riverwood. We're over by Riverwood. We're at the second waterfall, so we're about there. That's where we started. Yeah, okay. Alright. Epic fumble. After the first two were like spot fleeping on. Fleeping? Is that a word now? Alright, have at you. I guess we'll take advantage of this recording break to play around in Geoguessr. Or unfortunately, we're going to none of these places this time. Is this Angie's shack? No, it's not. Where the... I don't have the foggiest where this is. I'm actually going to go kind of west, get up this hill, and hope that something over here looks... Okay, it's a lake in... Crap. Okay. If we were to look north... Oh, we're by Dragon Bridge. Okay, there's a... So what would that be? There would be this setup here? And so we're about there, I think. Hell yeah. I'm amazing. Right, that's a fort. Yeah, if you can figure out which fort this is, we are golden. If you cannot figure out which fort this is, we are in a lot of trouble. Well, it's one of the forts in the frozen area. And it is not... Come on, let me out of this freaking glitch area. Okay, got it. This... Wait, this is, Is this... Oh. Okay, hold up. This was not... I was thinking it was either this fort over here or the one... Or Kostov. Up by where Ulfar hangs his head. But it's not. It's actually... This one over here, and you can kind of see it through a bunch of trees, so we're about here? Okay, not quite that far away. Alright. There's a dragon. Not helpful. There's a giant camp. We're directly south of a giant camp. We're directly south of, I think, the giant... Well, there's multiple giant camps, unfortunately. Okay, that's the Whiterun area fort. Now, be careful, because we have been in this area before and dramatically screwed it up. Is this just a ruin? That's not it. Okay. That's the giant camp, and we were south of it, so we're about there. Nice. Okay. Well, we're on the northern coast. Yeah. Is this near the entrance to the fjord that takes you to Windhelm? Yes. Okay. Got it. So we'll say it's about there, and then we'll refine a little tiny bit. Yeah, actually, that's the That's the boat. You see, yeah, that boat there, and we're north of it ever so slightly. So let's say you see a dragon mountain. Yeah, there's a dragon mountain right behind me, actually. Okay, cool. So let's say you're there. Nice. Okay, we are directly north of Whiterun on the side. So about here. Yeah. Can you narrow that down any? We got time. Okay, there's the western watch. There's the northern watchtower. Yeah, where's... Oh, this is this road, is it? That road disappears. What the hell? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, and we were south of that, weren't we? So we're about there. Nice. Yeah, well, not perfect, but nothing was terribly wildly off either. So I call that a win. Riften. Oh, Riften Watchtower. Are we right by? We're right by Shore's Stone. This is Shore's Stone. This is 100% Shore's Stone, which is over here. I don't see a there's a watchtower, and we were on this side of it. Go back. Let's make this better. You were south of the watchtower, actually. Okay, I'm sorry, I was here. Oh, yeah. Cool. Great start. Wonder bar. Alright, we're still in freaking Riften. We're by some... Oh, this is the main fort. Okay. We're at the northern end of that fort. Literally this fort, so we're about right there. Kablam. Wonder bar. Round 3. Okay, we are in Offland. There's the Lonely Lighthouse. Okay, this is Offland, right? No? Where's the Lonely Lighthouse? Looking at completely the wrong thing. That ain't Offland. That's... Hold up. This is the other way in to Blackreach. Where exactly is... okay, it's in the middle of that mountain range. Good to know for later. Offland. This is not Offland. That is not Offland. You're running rapidly out of time. This is Offland. Okay, so we're in... You think this one? Yeah, I'm going to say that one. Yes, great. Wonder bar, 5,000 points. Cool, cool, cool. This is... Well, that's Whiterun. We are on a mountain west of Whiterun. Not entirely clear what this is. What? Oh. Oh, that... Okay. Okay, we're by Croesus. Croesus is here? Yeah. Dwarven Ruins. Croesus is somewhere up here. There's Croesus. So you want to say we're about here? Let's go with that. Okay, not so good. Wrong tower. Mountain area, but... There wasn't a lot to go on there. Okay, we're in Falkreath. If we go north... At least I assume this is Falkreath. If we go north... That's Fort Sungard. Okay. If we turn around and go south... There's an immediate curve in the road. Okay. So, from Fort Sungard, you go down until you come to an immediate curve in the road. I am very confused. I think we're on this road, actually. An immediate curve in the road, so we're about there. Yeah, cool. Good job. Oh, man, if we'd done better on this one, we probably would have been looking at a new record, but, not bad. All right. We're doing 52 and 53 back-to-back here because we recorded the episodes back to back as well. So this is 52. We're at this spot in Whiterun. We know this spot. We've seen this before. Except this is not... Okay, just run south a little bit. Got a giant cave here. We got a lake. Come on, you know what this is. We've seen this before. This is by these... it's by the lake over here, though, right? Son of a gun. River... The river's got a waterfall, and then it, like, goes into two different ways. And we're, like, right here, so it's this. But, yeah, okay. Fine, thanks. Next. At some point, this all starts to look familiar. Okay, we're right by the Shrine of Azura. We are northwest of the Shrine of Azura. That's... So, over... here-ish? A little bit further away. Oh, yeah, okay, you're in the ice vein there. I guess if you turn around and looked at Sarthal, you might have gotten a better clue, idiot. You had a whole 30 seconds there, you could have used them. Alright, we're in Riften. We're east of some sort of... Ooh, wait a minute. I have a guess. This might be... Oh, yeah, okay, that's Folgenthur. Alright, so this is Folgenthur, right? And we're just, like, directly south of that? So we're just here? Hell yeah. Alright, we are in kind of a Whiterun area. Oh, that's Red Eagle Tower. We're north of Red Eagle Tower. Yeah. Now, good luck figuring out exactly where the hell Red Eagle Tower is on this map, man. I think it's this. I think it's this setup. So if you just say that you're slightly north of that on a hill... unless it's this. Okay, hold up. Let's... We can look a little bit. We got some time. Oh my god. Get out of this mess. Come on. Get out of the freaking rocks, dude. This is not helpful. Alright, there's a road. You're not too far away from a road. You see fortress. There's a fortress over there. So we're maybe about here? Guess that. Not that bad. Okay. We are... Okay, we're overlooking East March. So what I want to do is I want to get up this hill. I definitely want to get up this hill. I want to go as far south as we can. No, please, 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 up the hill. Up the hill, damn you. Come on. Well, this ain't working. Can I now go up the hill? Please? Please? You are wasting so much of my time right now. Okay, this is fake. This is fake, thank you. God damn it. We're on a hill overlooking East March. It's by the smaller of the lakes. That's Riften. Oh, frig. Okay. So you're like thereabouts. You actually started back in the Reach. Really? Oh, this is all hills. This is all hills down to East March. Okay. Yep. Yep. Fine. Lousy. Lousy powsy. Most of that was alright. This one was off, and that one was off. The two where I didn't have a whole lot of information. Yeah. Well, this one was not my... This one was my fault. I could have turned around and looked at frickin' Sarthal. Would have found it. Alright, part 53. We're up by the College of Winterhold. We are directly south of the College of Winterhold. We are north-ish, northwest-ish of a little ruin over here. Okay, College of Winterhold, and then there's a ruin. Is it... It can't be that. No, because we are almost directly south of the college. But we're still north of the road, right? I am confuzzled. That's a road. There's a... The road splits off. It might be this. I'm going to guess that. Oh, hey, that wasn't that bad. Okay. No, it was certainly better than what we were about to guess. Okay, we are in freaking Riften. Again. We're on the damn mountain again. I hate this so much because there's like... Okay, there's a lake. There's a lake. Can we look at what we have down there in East March? The road is folding back. Ah. Okay, that's this. You can't actually see that lake. That's this lake. We're just going to guess that we're about here. Nope. Farther back again. You're actually right on the border with Riften. Yeah. Okay, we are in East March. This is Darkwater Crossing. I'm not actually entirely sure where Darkwater Crossing is on the map. I think... Oh, it's this. Okay, cool. And we are by the forge, so we're about there. Kablam. Thank you. Alright, that one at least was better. Next, you're going to give me... Okay, we're up by Helgen, I think. No, you're not. There are two roads. There are two roads that converge. We're out by Falkreath. We are literally on the outskirts of Falkreath where the two roads converge on the east side of Falkreath. Yeah, okay, so we're about there. We're about there, and then reset this so that we can do it better. Okay, we're about here. Nice. And for our last round, we are somewhere snowy. Great. Let's follow this road. Please. Hello. Stop. Oh. Are we not? Are we not where I thought we were? We're going west. We're going west. Yes. We're following this road to the west, and it is not taking us anywhere useful. This is... Oh, okay. I have a guess. I have a guessy guess that it is this. And that we started somewhere back here. Not quite. Oh, okay, wrong fort. Wrong fortress-like thing. Fair, fine. This is probably our worst score in a while, but... I had some kind of loud... I mean, this... I hate being up on the cliffs over here. That was terrible. This one turned out alright, even though this is basically a wide-open, empty wasteland where your guess is as good as mine. And, well, this one was bad, but, yeah. While we're changing clothes, let's do a little bit of Geoguessr. Okay, we're at a camp. We're at somebody's camp in... This appears to be the Reach. Okay, this is a Reach camp. It is by Cathardams. Okay, Cathardams is actually secretly much further up here than we think. And the camp was about here. And we were southwest of it. So we're like up here. Go. Wonderbar. Okay, we are outside... Well, I was going to say we're outside Riverwood, but I don't actually think that's right. This might be the Half Moon Mill. Can we... Hello, just show me what this is, please. This, no, you know what I actually think this is? This is Pine Watch. Okay. Got it. So we are south of Pine Watch in the mountain. Pine Watch is this. Do you want to just go up here and make sure there's not another path up this way? Yes. There's not another path up this way. Okay. Where's that pond, though? That's this. It doesn't show up very well on that map. Okay. Anything else to go off of? Well, there's the camp. So we were maybe more like that. I think you had it better the first time there, pal, but not really complaining too much. That was pretty solid. All right, we are once again in... Is this Falkreath? Is this just like right by Falkreath? I would assume so. Yeah, this has to be Falkreath. There's the Jarl's hut. This is the only thing it could be. It's Falkreath. And we're on the western edge of it. So we're, what, on these rocks here? Wait, okay. Cool. We can lose about 200 more points. Ah, crap, I had to say something. Okay, we are west of the bridge and north of the tower. We're by a giant's camp. Okay, so we want to look north of this tower. That's the bridge. There's a giant's camp right here. The giant's camp is kind of southeast of us. So we're up southeast of us. So we're about there. Possibly on the other side of these trees. Let's say that. Oh yeah, 5,000 points. Kiss me, mommy. Ah, crap. Well, it was going so well, too. Alright, we're outside the College of Winterhold. We're right outside Winterhold. This shouldn't be too difficult to do. We have 50 seconds to narrow this down as much as possible. The road curves back, and then curves outward like that, and that's this rock here. So we're about here-ish. Can you do better than that? No, not really. All right, can you see? Yeah, there's that rock. That's that rock right there. So this is basically where we are. Give it to me. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that enough? Isn't that close enough? Hoo-wee. Nice. Alright, we are looking at... There's some sort of settlement right here. This is the bandit camp. Okay. Which bandit camp is this, though? I know roughly where we are. It's one of two bandit camps in this area. In the Wreath of Falk area. I believe it's not this one. It's the other one. Unless this one has a mine in the back of it, which I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Hold up. What's that? That's a mine. Okay. So you think it's this? You think we're about here? Or on the other side of it? So we're like here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. Thank God. Because I honestly didn't know what the other one was. Alright, round two. We are now... Oh, crap. We're on that damn hill. We're up by a dwarven ruin. Oh, okay, wait. We are not on that damn hill between the rift and, whatchamacall. We are by a dwarven ruin on the edge of... It's got to be this, right? And we're about here? Cool. Yes! Lovely. More. Feed me more. Alright, we're outside... I think this is the... I think I know what side quest is here. We're kind of on the Whiterun boundary with Ulfric City, Windhelm, Eastmarch, that's what it's called. Yes. Okay, so we go around a giant, like, turn back here. And come up to... This ain't it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's here. And we were, like, right outside this, right? Can I please go back to where I was? We were right outside it by one of the arches. So maybe about there. Yeah, cool. Thank you. We are... I got nothing. No, I'm sorry. Isn't that Agni's shack? Isn't that literally Agni's shack? And if I just go, like, run this way, I'll end up in Riverwood? As soon as I see... Yeah, that's Riverwood. Okay. So we are just up a mountain directly north of Agni's shack. Directly south of part of the Bleak Falls complex. Yeah, about there. Not perfect. Alright, and we are... well, this is fake. This is obviously fake. Yes, okay, here we go. This is better. We are in East March. There's a dragon pit. There's the dragon crater in East March. You're directly east of that. Okay, the dragon crater in East March. Unfortunately, everything looks like a damn crater in here. This is the dragon crater. That's a word wall, and we're east of it. So I'm just gonna say we're there. Hello? Not quite. All right. Well, kind of through on that last one, but I think we were a little bit below the record even going into that. Not great, not terrible. Okay, it's Winterhold. It's out on the banks of Winterhold. I think there's like a ruin. Hello, what? Why am I up a freaking mountain in Glitch City now? No, I want to go this way. Stop. Yeah, there's so many wonderful little parts here that are wrong. Alright, there's a glacier over here. There's your Nordic ruin. Kind of north. It's up this hill. Okay, so you're directly north of a little Nordic circle nearby Winterhold. Yeah, can you find that little Nordic circle? It's not this, is it? I'd be really surprised if it was that. But you know what? I'm going to guess that it is. I don't think that's a very good guess. I'm going to guess anyway because I'm out of town. Yep, no, you are much further down the coast. Great. Well, I have already bungled the personal best for today. That's fine with me. No pressure. Okay, this is Ann Fort that I am approaching from vaguely the west. Okay, this is the fort that is south of Dawnstar, in it. Is it not this fort that you were approaching from? You took a westerly route to get there? So I'm gonna guess we were about there. Wrong side. You were from the southwest, not the northwest. But okay, we got the right fort. Good job, idiot. Next time, pay attention to the compass. You know what? I've actually been away from this for a week, so I'm doing pretty well. That's Bleak Falls Barrow. I am southeast of Bleak Falls Barrow up a mountain. Southeast, and I'm looking directly... No, I'm not looking directly at it, unfortunately. Southeast of Bleak Falls Barrow up a mountain, so I might be about there. See if we can make this any better. There's the road. The road is coming under the mountain. Yeah. Nah. Alright, if I turn around... Where are we in relation to Helgen? Can't really tell. Hang on, go this way. If I go west, I come to a road, and then south of that is Helgen. So I'm actually going to guess more over here. You were closer the first time. Cool. I love the second guessing of me that's going on here. It's doing wonders for my score. We are somewhere on the northern coast. I am going to go up this wall. Let's go. That is Solitude. Okay. That is quite a large missing chunk of Solitude. Interesting. That's the Solitude Lighthouse. And I just went basically north, right? So... Solitude Lighthouse is here. So we're about there. Go back here and see if you can do any better. If I go up this to the top of this hill, you got 20 seconds. But if I go up to the top of this hill, thanks. There's an island right in front of me. Yeah, that's where I am. Okay, I think this is a pretty good guess. That. No. What? No way. Really? We're all the way over there? Okay. This is... Do I have a record for low score? I should start making a record for low score, because I think we're on pace for that. We are directly south of Windhelm. Unfortunately, we're in the middle of fricking East March, which the mini-map doesn't do a good job of portraying where the various craters and holes in the ground are. Anyway, that's Windhelm. That's not the Dragon Mound right by Kynes Grove, is it? No, but we are... If you draw a line from Morvenskar and a line from Windhelm, they kind of end up in the same area about here. I do not see a crater in this area. is my concern, but this is roughly where we are. And there's, we're not directly south of Kynes Grove. We're more like over here. But again, I do not see a crater. I do not see a crater, and I'm out of time, so I'm guessing here. Where is the crater that was directly north of us? What am I supposed to be looking for here? It's not this. It's not this. It was a clean dragon mound. Well, whatever. That was terrible. That was legit the worst game of Geoguessr that I've played in quite some time. Alrighty, Roo. We are in the Riften, sorry, not Riften, Falkreath area. I do get those confused an awful lot. What is this? This is Bile Gulch Mine. Or possibly the other mine. But it is going to be in roughly, where the hell is it? Is it this? No, that's Cracktusk Keep. You are way too far south. It's, this perchance? I think it's the other one. Well, that is... Okay, it's not that. Is there another mine up here somewhere? No. Okay, I've got a little bit of a problem here. I kind of am forced to guess this because I'm out of time, but I don't think that's right. Yeah, it is the other mine. The other mine, incidentally, is down here. Okay. Well, it's good. Oh, by the way, that's not even where you started. Oh, that is true. That is true. We did move around a lot in Falkreath. Good job. You're an idiot. You're actually stupid and bad at this game. Why do we keep playing it? This is right outside Bleak Falls, is it not? I'm reasonably certain that this is Bleak Falls. I don't actually... Is this Bleak Falls or is this something else? Well, frickin' go... Hey, stop. Come on. Work with me. Just go around the corner over here. Is there a mountain here? Is there a tower here? Yeah, that's Riverwood. You're right outside Bleak Falls, you idiot. You were like right here, basically. Yeah, we're right on the front porch. About there. Cool, thanks. Finally a decent score. I'm doing this one and the previous one back to back. And that went very poorly. Okay, this is fake, thank you. This could be the same place for all I know. Where at the flippin' vault am I? Okay. Yeah, okay, this is fake, thank you. It really wants to tell me that I'm here, but I'm not here. This is a bad draw. Okay, we just have to guess that we're up the throat of the world a bit. We're about... Where's the path? I'm just gonna guess there. Because I can't tell one part of the throat of the world from the other, and this is very glitchy today. Yeah, sorry. The player has basically given up. This is Morthal. Okay, this is Morthal. We're right by the mill in Morthal. Lovely. Now, I actually don't know the orientation of Morthal all that well, but we're about here? Not quite. We're more like there. Hiya. Lovely. Thank you. Boy, we're either spot on or like several miles off today, aren't we? Alright, oh my goodness, that is a vampire lair somewhere in the Reach that I have an extraordinary... I do remember going to it, and despite the fact that we've been all over the Reach in survival mode, so we haven't been able to fast travel, I don't think I've seen it in quite a while. Alright, here's what I think I want to do then. I don't see any recognizable landmarks. We got there's a dwarven ruin back there, if that's at all helpful. That's not, trust me. To the west. A west-running river to a dwarven ruin? What am I even looking at here? It's not... This? This is the only thing it could be. Okay. I mean, dude, your guess is... hey, wow, that was not terrible. Okay, well, got back over 20,000 points despite this catastrophe. Blah. Blah, I say. Back at this after a week away. Let's see. We're up a mountain. We're right by... I should totally know what this is. This is freaking... No. This isn't literally... Okay, I actually do need the camera to go somewhere else, please. I need a little bit more to work with here. I have a guess as to what this is, but I'm probably almost certainly wrong. This is unfair. This is... Get me down onto the ground. What is this settlement? Oh, this is Dragon Bridge. Son of a... Okay. You idiot. I was completely wrong. Good thing we looked. This is Dragon Bridge. We were up here, basically. Yeah, cool. Great. Thank you. I was completely wrong about what that was. Alright, this looks suspiciously more like Riften. That's one of them forts at Riften. That's Falder's Tooth, isn't it? It's right before the thing goes up north. So we're about here? And you were back at Step. Yeah. So on the other side of the tree here. Probably, if you look down, there's not rocks. Okay, I'm gonna guess there then. Hell yeah. Okay. Round 3, we are... Where the hell? Kind of Markarth area, right? If you look in Markarth at the river and you just look for a road going north, that's gotta be what this is. Yes, but also... No, you're further north. You're further north. You're... Here, it's this road, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it is this road. Let's just guess that. Oh my god, yes. Well done. We are under what we need for record, but that's alright. That's alright. It's my first day back. We're outside Windhelm. You basically look at the end of the bridge of Windhelm and you go east from there, and you're up the mountain a ways. So this is not a terrible guess. You're kind of south-ish of the farms there. No, this is not a bad guess. Yeah, look at that. Alright. We got one more round to do, idiot. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, that score seems a little bit low. Oh, great. We're in the Reach. Yeah, no one likes this one. Hold up. You got 2 waterfalls. You got this Nordic ruin here. That is nowhere near enough to go on, and you know it. I know. Alright. I'm just going to shoot east and see if we come across anything. I've picked east as my arbitrary direction to go. We are now in snow. Oh! Oh, we are back up north again. Okay. We're near the Markarth area. And if we go east, there's snow. Okay. I am out of time. Guess there. I don't know. Yeah, no. Okay. Sloppy on that last one. Yeah, here's the Nordic ruin. You were kind of more right the first time, but I didn't actually see the snow up here. There was a bandit camp this way that would have been at least somewhat helpful. And then there was the fort up here if you had gone north and east. But yeah, that last one was kind of unfortunate. Not that we were on track for world record before then. Alright, we are on the frozen shore. Oh Christ, we could be anywhere on the north. No, we couldn't, because we're directly north of Winter... Oh, okay, I know where we are. That's the College of Winterhold. There's a little island, and Septimus Cygnus' outpost is kind of like that way. So let's see here. College of Winterhold. We're on the northern side of an island, so we're probably about here. Yeah, maybe we're more here. Let's go with that. Yeah, cool. Good job. Good job. Okay. Oh boy, we're on a pass. Let's go up the hill. Up the hill is probably always better. Where is this? I don't even know which hold we're in for sure yet. This is a little tiny fort. This is Fort Kostov. Okay. Now I know vaguely what road we're on. We're up by Winterhold. This is Fort Kostov. That's what that is. So we're up this road a ways. And then if you go back here, you're on the road. Yeah, just where it like spits out into the... Actually kind of spits out this way. Okay, so if we go this way... Yeah, 17 seconds. I know. I don't have a whole lot of time. But heading east spits us out. Okay, you're... Oh, you know what? I think we're there, actually. Let's just guess that. No. No, wrong other road. It was... Okay. Well, that sucked. Plus side, it's nice to know that we already cannot get PB. Take some of the pressure off. Is this... That's Golden Glow. Yeah, okay, so you're just literally just west of Golden Glow. What? This isn't quite matching up. Excuse me. That's not... Is that not Golden Glow? That's Golden Glow. Where's the fort? Oh, you're directly north of the fort. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Idiot. Okay, we're out in a frozen wasteland. Let's go south. I think we're by where you meet Amon Motier. We are by where you meet Amon Motier. Okay. Directly north of Whiterun, there's a circle of stones over here. I don't think that's going to help too much. That's directly north of Whiterun. Not going to lie, I'm not feeling this. Maybe push it. Yeah, just guess there. Okay. That wasn't that good. They rarely are these days, apparently. Your guesses have gotten worse and worse. Oh my god. It's just 5 locations that are in just frozen hell of nondescriptness. Where even... Oh, wait. Okay, I know where this is, at least. This is out by Solitude. It's by the this thing, and then you were up in the snow, so you were about here. Cool. Great. Thanks. That was terrible. That was terrible. Get back to the show. That was... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Fort. Faldar's Tooth. Right? It's right outside Golden Glow. Yeah, this is Faldar's Tooth. I'm pretty sure. There's 2 forts. Well, it's the other one. Yeah, okay. We're about on that side of it. Not quite. Bugger. Alright. Okay. Which fort is this? Oh, crap. This is the shack in Markarth with the skeevers. But where? That's, Red Tower, Red Mountain Redoubt thingamajig. Right? We're just east of that. Yes. Where is that? Isn't that this mess over here? Is there a shack here? I don't see one. Oh, this shack. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, cool. Good job. Got awfully lucky there. This is Iverstead. No. This is Morthal. Oh. Yeah, okay. Fine. Morthal it is. We're kind of, what, here? That's the mill. That's the town. You're looking south. Things on that side. So you're actually here, I think. Yeah. Good job. This is out in the middle of nowhere. That's exciting. Let's just go... well, we're on the northern... Oh, we're by Castle Volkihar. Yeah, where's the fort that you take to get to Castle Volkihar? There's the fort. Okay, so you're... It's way down this way, isn't it? That's the fort, I think. And then we're on the next spit of land, except I don't actually see, like, this island anywhere. So we might actually be here-ish. Yeah, okay, kind of right idea. And over here, this is, wait, is that Bleak Falls Barrow? We're right outside Riverwood. Okay. So you find Bleak Falls Barrow, and then you look at the road, and you're basically there. Yeah, cool. That was that round of Geoguessr. I'm kind of inclined to stop doing Geoguessr. I think we've gotten as close to perfect as we can, and I'm kind of doing it for the ritual of the thing now. But we'll see. We'll see. I may or may not quit.